Okay, so this is just going to be an energy check-in with your love life currently. See where you're at. We're going to look at where you are, and then we're going to also look at what's coming towards you, okay? So 3 piles to choose from here. Our first pile is the Final Rose Tarot, and this piece of Aura Rose Quartz Heart. So that's pile 1. And then pile 2 is the Muse Tarot. And then this is a piece of blue cat's eye heart as well. And then pile 3 is the White Newman's A Sacred Animal Tarot. And this is a piece of selenite heart. Okay. So pretty simple. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps will be down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the Final Rose Tarot and this piece of Aura Rose Quartz Crystal, then this will be your reading. So I'm going to put this right over here. Okay, so we're going to set the tarot to the side. I'm going to start with a few of the love story oracles so we can kind of see where you are currently. And then we'll take a look after we get some tarot out and see kind of what's coming towards you, okay? So where are you currently here in love? Pile 1. Pile 1, please, Spirit. Where are they currently in love? We have differences. It's a blank card. We have forgiveness, and we have romance. Pile 1, where are you currently in love? Let me get one more. 2 wanted to come out, but I'm not going to take this gifts. It came out in reverse because I think that you are just kind of, heartbreak is at the bottom of the deck, and the second time I've seen this when I was shuffling. So I do feel like that you're kind of in this place of missing love, missing romance. You could be spying on someone from your past that maybe you're hoping for forgiveness with in some kind of way, whether that's you or this person, or it's just forgiveness of the connection. You may be reflecting on this a lot, and it's causing you to kind of miss this person romantically. You kind of miss the what you and this person maybe had, especially with differences here. I think that this is someone from your past that you're wishing for some kind of reconciliation with. And this spying energy is kind of keeping you trapped, or kind of keeping you in a place to where you're having a hard time kind of moving on past them. It's causing you to really miss this person, I feel. But I do think that you're hoping for some kind of reconciliation here with this person. And, you know, I do feel like romance is like the best card out of these 4. It's also the card that the number's up to the top. I just think that you're missing this romance in your life in general. I don't think it's so much this person. I think that this person maybe is just part of your last romantic relationship that you had, so it's what you mostly reminisce about. But I think in general in your life, I think you're just missing romance. Okay, so let's get some tarot and we'll see what comes up as far as what's coming towards you, okay? This is just going to be a quick energy check-in. I'm not going to go really in depth here. I just wanted to kind of put something out there. So let's see, pile 1. What's coming towards pile 1 in love? Spirit, what's coming towards pile 1 in love? What's coming towards pile 1? So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. What's coming towards pile 1 in love? We have the 2 of Swords and the Chariot. We have Death. and the Page of Wands. Okay. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers out here. I do feel like there is someone around you. Yep. The advisor. This is the High Priestess. I'm actually going to set this to the side because I wasn't asking anything and this kind of snuck in. I'm wondering if this is an outside influence of some sort that's kind of being getting in the way of this connection in some kind of way. I think this person that you have on your mind here, I do feel like that they're in the middle of trying to make a decision. They want things to move in a positive direction. They know that they kind of need to take the reins here on this. But they're having to close out a cycle or end something first in order to have a kind of new beginning towards you. And there's someone here in the background that's, I feel like it's a karmic of some sort that's like an influence into this. And that's why they're procrastinating here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're still like indecisive, but this is just what they want. So tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. 2 cards came out. Wow. Okay. You have the King of Wands and the Emperor. No. The Hierophant. Okay, 2 things are, this is telling me. I think this person is feeling like this driven energy to take control in the situation. They're trying to make some decisions. They may be trying to put together some kind of plans. But they're still in this place to where either they're looking towards someone else for advice in some kind of way, some kind of higher, how do I explain this? Some kind of counselor, some kind of maybe spiritual guidance even. It's like they're trying to look towards their higher self in some kind of way because they still feel this King of Wands energy. You know, they still feel like they want to pursue this thing here with you, this relationship here with you. And they're trying to, they could be even trying to do what they feel is right about this situation. And this is why they're stuck. This is why this is that stuck energy, because they have this fight within them, this battle to pursue this, and they feel this drive towards that, and they're trying to come up with a plan or figure out a way. But this Hierophant thing may be something that's also kind of getting in the way, trying to figure out how to commit to this. This could even be a marriage that's involved in some kind of way, and how to like figure out how to work their way around that situation. Tell me more about the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, please. We have the Justice in the reverse. Yeah. I feel like with this 2 of Swords and Justice being in reverse, it's like they know that there's things aren't right. They do feel this energy here of, it's just like their higher self is in a way kind of telling them that the way things have kind of ended here isn't right. Something's not right, or they don't just feel right about the situation, possibly with some kind of karmic in the background, or if there's a marriage involved. And that's why this is such a hard decision for them to make. But they're sitting at this place, right? It's like they're sitting at this crossroads where they know they have to make a decision. And it's almost like they know that it's going to be some kind of fight here, or there's going to be some kind of conflict that has to be resolved here. But obviously, yeah, look at that. Wow. The Queen of Pentacles. This may be this could be like the karmic situation or someone around. It's the single mom card. This could be, I don't feel like necessarily that this is you guys. I feel like this is more so, because we were talking about this, I feel like this is more so someone that's around them, that maybe also this High Priestess energy. We have Taurus and Pisces energy here. We have double Aries energy here. We have Scorpio, Cancer, Libra. I feel like it's just like being in this place right here with this other person. I mean, this is the wife card or the mother card, you know, and there's something here. This person here, I feel, is kind of getting in the way of this situation. There's some kind of injustice that goes in with this person here. Why is the Chariot here, Spirit? What's this Chariot here for? Wow. The Ace of Pentacles. They want an opportunity here to move things in a positive directions. They want to take the reins here and make this happen. It's like they're fighting with themselves a little bit, guys. Death, please. Look at that. Another Queen out here. This time it's the Queen of Wands. Now remember, they come up as the Queen of Wands, as the King of Wands. So they feel you as this counterpart energy here. And you know, it says this is second place here, Miss USA, second place. So that other person could have been what they're most connected with, or who they're most drawn to. It doesn't have to be a wife. It doesn't have to be another someone that they are currently with, but it's definitely someone that's grounded with them in their life, something that they have to work around. You know, this is about, for me, it's like a storyline. This person's kind of stuck right now because they're trying to formulate some kind of plan and what's right for them. They're fighting with themselves, and they know that this is going to be a fight because there is some kind of injustice that's involved here. They're trying to straighten that out mentally within their mind. They want to move forward and make things kind of happen here in a more positive direction and take opportunity to do that. But they're sitting in a place to where they have to close something out in order to have this rebirth here with you. But they do feel driven and confident in coming towards you. So why is the Page of... Okay. Now we have the King of Swords in reverse. I mean, I feel like there's a part of them here with the Page of Wands. It's like they're making these plans, or they kind of want to just take a more free-spirited kind of approach here, and just kind of, I mean, this is an energy to me of just kind of going for it without an actual structured plan in place. But, I mean, this also could be someone that's very straight to the point about something that they want or they feel inspired to do, and they're not really looking at, you know, the logical part of it. They just kind of want to go for it. Let's get some more about the King of... And this could also be someone else. This could be someone on your side as well. Why is this is Aquarius energy, by the way. Why is the... in Leo here. Why is the King of Swords? Yep. Okay. There's that Queen of Pentacles again. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. What's this Page of Wands? Tell me more about the Page of Wands, please. Yeah. This is strength. Opening up. It's like this person is wanting to kind of just go after what it is they want, and they want to triumph and be successful here, and they're putting this other stuff behind them. It could be a karmic, it could be someone on your side, it could be someone on their side as well. But there's a king and a queen down here at the bottom. Or it's just the fact that they're not wanting to think about this in any kind of like logical kind of way anymore. And especially if it comes to this Queen of Pentacles, it's like they don't want to think about this other person and what they're going to think about it anymore. Or they may feel like this other person's trying to manipulate them in some kind of situation, and they're trying to break free from that other person. There's a lot of strength behind that. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles, please. that, yeah. This is a funny card. You have the 8 of Wands here. This is that communication, and it says leap of faith there. Quick moving communication there. It's almost like this person's kind of, yeah, just like communicating to this other person in a very opinionated kind of way, straight to the point, that they want to, they're inspired to kind of take a different direction. Okay. Look at that. The 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay, guys. This is leaving home. This is conflict. This is the instability here. A home environment kind of instability here. This person's, I feel like, going to come towards you guys, okay? They do have this influencer here. And let me get a card for that as well. Why is this High Priestess here? The 9 of Cups. Fantasy Suites. That's interesting. Tell me more about this 9 of Cups. The Bachelor in reverse. This is the Emperor in reverse. There's something here. This is kind of a strange energy right here. There's someone here that I feel like is trying to manipulate this person into what it is they kind of want. They kind of desire what they are hoping to happen here. And I think this person's kind of cutting this person out. With this Emperor in reverse, I mean, that's a very cold energy. Someone that's not looking towards, you know, someone that doesn't really care what the other person wants. This is someone that's starting to just not care what that other person wants because of possibly realizing that they've been trying to kind of manipulate the situation. Tell me more about this, please. Okay, we'll take that one. The 6 of Rings, quality time, the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this person is trying to manipulate their time that they spend with this person. Like they're really constantly on them, or they kind of make it to where they don't have any time to kind of go anywhere else. If this is because of you, they don't have any time to kind of see you in some kind of way, and they're kind of wanting to get out of this. They're starting to try to get out of this. I don't think this is anything that you're aware of at all. You maybe have sensed this kind of in, you know, your intuitive wise, you may have kind of sensed that something was going on with this person, but I don't think that you've fully been aware to this situation as like it is here. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Looky there. You have the Empress in reverse. Yeah, they're wanting to put an end to this and not being able to get close to you. They see you as this counterpart. You've come up here, Emperor, Empress, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. And they see you as their counterpart, and they feel like they want to have a rebirth here with you because they feel like you're pulling away from them in some kind of way. They feel like things have been really stagnant towards you, and they want to have this rebirth take place here. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands and the Empress, please. Queen of Wands and the Empress. Look at that. Another counterpart energy. The Queen of Swords. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. You know, the only one we don't have here is the counterpart to the Queen of Pentacles. We don't have the King of Pentacles out here. And I think it's because this person's wanting away from that energy. They don't want to be this other person's counterpart or whoever this is to them. They're communicating to this person that they're not happy where they are and they want out of that. And they're opening up to that person. There's a lot of strength behind where they want to kind of move. I feel like there's been, they want to end this, like, you know, they want the, okay, hold on. This Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry, this Queen of Swords that's here, there's a lot of suits in your reading. They want to have this communication here with you and end this distance or this separation that's here. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles, please. Yeah, this is the Fool. This Ace of Pentacles with the Fool. This person's wanting to take a leap towards you. They're fixing to. I feel like this person's coming towards you. Yeah, we have the Seven of, you don't know anything about this. There's someone behind, okay. Whoa. They're trying to balance out a situation that's going on. It could be a third-party situation. You have the Three of Cups here being in reverse, okay? They're trying to balance out some kind of situation here with someone that they're either married to, in a relationship with, or they're close to in some kind of way, or they live with. And that they realize is only kind of manipulating the situation for their benefit so that they can have all their time in some kind of way. And they're kind of fighting or arguing with this person about how to kind of get out of this, you know, wanting to kind of get out of this. It's still kind of a battle within right now. This is something that you're unaware of, you know nothing about. The other thing is I think this person thinks that you've moved away from them because you could have somebody else. And I think that's something that they worry about, is competition. And they don't want to have competition. And they want to come back towards you before that happens. They're in this they're in this energy here of making this decision to come towards you because they definitely don't want to lose you, is what it is. Tell me more about this Justice in reverse. What's this Justice in reverse for, Spirit? Look at that. The King of Cups. They don't feel right about leaving things the way that they left them here with you in some kind of way, and they want to come back in and kind of fix things. There could be someone else here on your part that they may feel like is some kind of influence here that they don't feel right about either. This could be a karmic on your side. But mostly I'm seeing for most of y'all that this is just their feelings. It's like they're trying to get their feelings right here about what decision they should make. And there's a lot of other outside influences in this that are a part of this connection. I want to see what this person would say to you. Let's get, can I get one more for the good grief, I don't even know what I'm saying. Can I get one more for the Hierophant, please? Why is the Hierophant here? What is the Hierophant here for? Look at this. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person's just in a very, I think that they just feel like this loss. This is what's driving them. I think they feel either very unstable, instability where they are, or they feel this heavy loss of losing you. And they're trying to prevent that from happening, but they're trying to figure out how they're going to get away. And there's a part of them here, over here, that just kind of wants to take the reins here and take that leap and kind of end things and move towards you and have this rebirth. Communicate this to this other person, whether they like it or not. But they're going to communicate to this other person they're unhappy with where they are. They want to leave home in some kind of way, or leave them in some kind of way, and they don't really have a plan, but they do want to. I mean, they want to come towards you, guys. Seven of Wands in reverse, the bottom of the deck, and the Four of Cups. I think this person in the Ten of Wands. This person is a little bit afraid that you're going to reject them. There's a little bit of that energy there because they feel like you maybe have already given up on them. I mean, they are afraid of that you already have someone else. I don't know how long it's been. Let's see what this person would say to you. As soon as I find my cards that I keep putting up for some reason. Okay. So what would this person say to pile one if they could say anything? What would this person say to pile one? I have too much to lose. This is why they're having this right here, okay? I mean, if they have a family or if there's just there's a lot going on in the background of this that this person's trying to mentally sort, you know, in their head about what they feel like is right here in this situation. But I honestly feel like you guys, I feel like your person's going to take that leap regardless, because this is in the middle of the spread. I mean, you have the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Fool to clarify that. I think this person's going to take this leap, and I think it has something to do with this over here, about this other person kind of being in their ear, kind of manipulating the situation for their benefit here. Okay, so this is what's been, this right here, I feel like is part of that Knight of Pentacles. What's keeping them kind of stuck is they may have a lot that they'll lose if they take this risk, because the Fool is a risk, right? Tell me more. What would this person say? Whoa. It's time for me to heal now. Oh, these cards are flying, guys. I scared myself that day. Yeah, something happened here because you had forgiveness. Remember that? And differences right off the bat. What this person's... Okay, we just got a whole lot of stuff that just came flying out. All three different cards here. We have, I want to start over. That's what we saw here with the Death. I've been here before with others. There's a risk that this person would have to take. I hide who I really am from you. This person's not telling you any of this. You're completely, I feel like, completely oblivious. I mean, you have the Spying card here. So, obviously, you're trying to figure things out. But I feel like you're completely oblivious to what's going on with this person. And you may be in this energy of giving up on this situation, because you feel kind of rejected here with this Four of Cups being here. And you feel like this is just kind of a burden on you. Look at that. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse right under that. I think that there's a part of you that feels like you've already kind of lost this person. Like they didn't want to work on this with you. And now, you know, I do feel like you're still carrying those wands though. So I do still feel like, you still feel the pain from this loss with this person. But I feel like there's a part of you that just kind of feels like you need to kind of give up on this situation. Anything else this person would want to say to pile one? Anything else? Your body language says so much. This person may have felt like you pulled away from them, you know, before they kind of pulled away from you. You let me down. There's some kind of conflict that happened here. I mean, tell me about this, please. Tell me about this. You let me down. Well, that was aggressive. Patience. Patience. Maybe this person felt like you took too long with something. Tell me about patience. What is this? You let me down. Patience. Codependency. Maybe this person felt like you were too pushy towards them in some kind of way. They felt like you were too dependent on them in some kind of way, or you didn't have patience with them. You were asking too much from them at the time, especially if they had something else going on here, and you were like on them a lot, and you didn't have patience with them, and that kind of let them down, that you wouldn't give them that opportunity to kind of figure things out. possible. Okay, so I'm going to get some advice cards. No. You want me to get these? Fine. Some advice for pile 1 about this, please. Forgiveness again. That's the second time. Forgiving yourself and another will help you move forward. Give some advice for pile 1, please. Spiritual lesson. This person's in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Time apart. Yeah. Some distance will help bring clarity. I think that's what's going on here. I said that up here. I think that you went your separate ways in some kind of sense, and it's like they needed this time apart, which is something I don't think that you were given to them in the first place, and you may have went somewhere else in that time, and maybe that's why they feel let down. Tell me more. Advice for Paul. I think when you spent this time apart away from this person, it definitely y'all have come into different awarenesses because of that. Healing. Wow. Marriage. Yeah, marriage may be involved, but this is also, and look at that, different pages. Differences in different pages. Wow. Marriage may be involved here in some kind of sense, but also this is the moving towards sacred union card. This is the card of union. So you and this person could be coming back together after a long time apart here and healing these wounds. But y'all might be on different pages of how you kind of want to proceed forward in some kind of way. I might pull a card for that as well. Can you tell me about these different pages, please, for advice? Yeah, you have the Ace of, yeah, that's it. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Y'all have kind of, when y'all come back together, you're going to realize that maybe y'all have had different views of how you saw this situation between the two of you. Y'all both kind of wanted different things here. Tell me more about moving forward with this Ace of... Yeah, the Ten of Swords, rejected. And I mean, I think that, yeah, that's what it is. Y'all are going to come back together so that y'all can resolve this and have this forgiveness and healing take place. There's a lesson behind all of this, and this time apart was needed so that y'all can kind of figure that out. Now we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely going to be some communication here with this person coming in, and the World here underneath that. Yeah. About how things ended, why things ended. There's going to be an ending of this cycle, of this time apart between you and this person, which is something I think that you're wanting anyways, but I think that you're in this process of kind of letting this go. You're going to have this talk here about how you saw things. Both of you kind of had different points of view of how this ending took place or why this ending took place. Something that y'all need to resolve. Let's see what the future holds here with the eyes in before I let y'all go. Future of the connection. Spirit, future of this connection. Balance. Okay, well, we're not doing that. Let's try that again. I did see some cards that stood out to me, but okay, well, they want me to take that one. It fell in my lap, which is love. I mean, maybe the time apart has got the both of you to kind of figure out how you do really feel about one another. Things are going to come back into balance here. Tell me more about this, the future. Yeah, cutting. There's going to be some things that are being cut out of this relationship as far as the unhealthy cycles, the unhealthy attachments. You had codependency here. So there's things that have changed. I feel like things that have changed in you, things that have changed in this person. I feel like you're going to come back together here. You also have sexual union at the bottom of the deck and confusion. So, there's another card of union here. This is definitely a reconciliation of some sort, guys. I'm going to get a postcard from Spirit to see how y'all can move forward here as far as advice goes. Okay, that's the first. That usually doesn't come out that easy. So we have with love. Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. And this is a lot of this, guys. See, you don't know any of this that's going on. And I don't think this person knows what's going on with you either. And that's why this Ace of Swords is in reverse with different pages. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions that you might not even know that you have. Right now, whatever's going on, it's important to know that that you're not aware of all the aspects of it. You need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? This is exactly what's going on here in this whole entire thing, guys. Y'all don't know this whole circumstance, and I don't think this person really knows everything that's going on with you either. This needs to be kind of, y'all need to come back together. You need to have this union, to have this forgiveness. There's things that the two of you are, someone's influence in this. I'm going to say this one more time. I'm going to drop it. There's someone, an outside influence here that's influencing this whole entire thing. There's Aries, Pisces energy here that's influencing this whole entire thing. You have Aries energy with the Emperor, and we have Pisces energy with the High Priestess, okay? It has to do with whatever they wanted as part of their wish fulfillment in this situation, and it was a very secretive type internal thing with that High Priestess. Someone else was having to have or wanting to have some kind of control in this situation, and wanting this other person to possibly like spend time with them or spend time on what their wishes were, what they wanted here. And I think this person's kind of becoming aware of this manipulative type energy around this individual. Okay, so we have detachment, going well, gentle, quieted heart, reach out, and sex again, sex. Could have some kind of a quick reconciliation happen or take place. We did have the King and Queen of Wands there, so that passionate energy is obviously part of it. This person maybe is just reaching out, you know, to you in a way, and then this is going to kind of take place. But they're detaching from something here. And whatever they're thinking, their thought process, or whatever it is, I think that it's all going to go okay. I think it's going to go well. You're going to find this balance here. But you have to listen. Gentle, quieted heart. You know, you have to listen, because there's differences here between the two of you. Complete differences about how y'all saw things or seeing things. That said that in this card too. You don't know everything, okay? Number 5 is the conflict, change, the loss that you both feel, all of that. The X is the crossroads this person's sitting at with that 2 of Swords as well. You have X, R, W or M, L. We have the heart. We have A, T, I, L, V, R, another I, and a V. 2 V's, 2 I's, 2 L's. Y'all both want kind of a victory in this situation. I do think that y'all both care about each other a lot, and you both kind of want to be able to see eye to eye here. There's a rat here. Guys, look at that. Rat. Somebody, I'm telling you, is this influence on this connection, weaving their way in between the two of you for their own benefit. And I think the light's getting shined on them. Okay? Something is not the truth here that needs to be shown. What else? Well, we don't have very much. Rail. Okay, guys, I guess I'm going to leave y'all here so I can get this reading closed, because I just wanted to make this a quick one. So I'm going to hold these up so y'all can see them. And hope you enjoyed this. Hope this helps moving forward. This was kind of a crazy one. If y'all want a personal reading from me, my information for that's in the description box, guys. I'll offer from like $15 up to $85. It just depends on how much information you want to get. And yeah, that's all I have. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your love and your kindness and your support, and hope to see you soon. Hey, pile 2. So if you chose the Muse Tarot and this piece of blue cat's eye heart stone, it's one of my favorites. Put that right there. We're going to put the tarot to the side. I'm going to start with these oracle cards, the love story oracles, so I can get an overall look at where you are currently as far as your love life goes. And then we'll use tarot to get more in depth about that. What's coming towards you in your love life. Okay, pile 2. Actually, I'm going to shuffle these one more time. Feeling like I need to. Okay, that's better. Where's pile 2 at in their love life, spirit? Pile 2, where are they at currently in their love life? Fear. Where are they at currently in their love life? Blank card. Where are they at currently in their love life? Fun. Whoa. Support. One more. An effort. So if you haven't already, I do feel like that you're in a position where either you're fixing to meet somebody, okay, or you already have met somebody. But you have a level of fear that goes into getting in this relationship. Even though you feel like this person is fun, they're supportive, they feel like to you they're more of a stable person, there's still a level of fear that kind of goes into what this person could be hiding from you. This could come from past wounds in a relationship that maybe prior just got out of prior to meeting this person. But I do feel like that you kind of want to water this. You're going to get to this point where you kind of want to put some effort into this. And it may take some time for you to open up to this person because you're going to have to kind of reflect on how you feel getting past this fear. You're going to have to get to know them. You know, you're going to have to really kind of, it's going to take you some time to kind of put yourself out there and enjoy this person fully, even though they're showing you this fun and supportive side to them. I think that there's a part of you that kind of just feels like maybe there's something behind the curtain I'm not seeing. And that's really, I feel like, coming mostly from this past energy. For some of you, this is someone that's coming back around, okay? And you're trying to decide if you want to put effort into this person anymore or not. And you may just kind of, you know, take it for a spin and kind of see how supportive this person can be towards you, because maybe they weren't in the past, and possibly how much fun you can still have around this person, and just kind of enjoy that and see how much effort they're putting into the situation here with you. But I think there's a lot to do with kind of growing with this person, kind of wanting to see how it grows and where it goes before you kind of fully commit, because of this fear, because of this worry that's here, okay? So, like I said, it could be somebody coming back around. It could be that this is a new person. You may have already met them. You may have not. They may be already back in your life. But I do feel like in the beginning, either scenario, you're going to be in this fear energy where you're kind of really having to go in and think about this, think on this for a little bit, because, you know, you're not sure if you want to put your heart back out there and afraid of getting hurt again. You have your guard up. Okay, pile 2, you do have your guard up. Regardless if you know this person already or not, you do have your guard up. If you don't know this person, this is someone new, you're more likely to make that effort and put your guard, you know, take your guard down a little bit. But if this is someone from your past returning, it's going to take you a little bit longer. But I think you're still willing to put the effort in just to kind of see how it goes. Tell me more about this for pile 2. We have there's that 2 of Swords, so that's that indecision, and the 6 of Swords as well. So yeah, you're indecisive about how to kind of move forward here, because you want things to be better for you. You just got done out of a rough situation. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. There's that kind of that guard. You're kind of being tested here, I feel like. Then, yeah, with the new opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely. Let's get some more. Give me one more, please. For pile 2, moving forward. Yeah, this is the Seven of Swords. So it's like you're going to take this effort here with this Ace of Pentacles. You kind of want to take this new opportunity. This could be a new beginning, like I said, with someone else. We're going to get some clarifiers to see if I can figure that out for sure. But I feel like for all of you, it may be a little bit different, so take it how it resonates. But I do feel like that you're going to be looking for this deception. You're going to be in this place to where you're kind of, I mean, look at her. She's kind of spying there. She's kind of just has her eye open. She's looking. Looking for any kind of deceptive kind of energy. It's almost like you're looking at this other person as they have two sides to them. Yeah, we have the Three of, I wasn't asking a question, but we have the Three of Cups that just showed itself to me. So that's that fun energy as well. So it's like you're wanting to kind of spend time with this person to try to figure that out, to try to see if you can figure them out. Two of Swords in reverse, please. Why is this Two of Swords here? Why is this Two of Swords here in reverse? Tell me more about it. Two of Swords in reverse, please. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. You're indecisive because you feel as if, I mean, you're not stable in this environment here of love, period. You've lost a lot, I think, in the past. You've had your heart broken in the past. And you don't know if you want to put everything you have into this. It's like you're going to kind of tiptoe into this to kind of see how it goes. Six of Swords, please. The Six of Swords. Wow. The Ten of Swords in reverse. I am feeling like for some of you, this is someone from your past. But I mean, this is what I'm talking about. You know, you probably just kind of got out of a situation where you kind of felt this kind of betrayal or feeling of, I mean, you just ended something. You just ended something. That's why you're in this fearful place here. I just got out of this bad situation. I'm just going to be cautious, you know, moving forward. I feel like I'm finally in a good place, and then this other person comes back around, or a new person comes in, and it kind of throws you off your guard a little bit. Really tests you here with this Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, please. Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, you're hesitating, right? You're not sure if you should, blah, 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 blah. Good grief. There's some doubt here, and you're not sure if you should move forward with this or not. You're sitting in this position where this is just really testing you. You have this boundary up, you know. It's like we'll see how things go before I just open, you know, the wild horses here. We'll see. We're just gonna look and see how things go. I'll have my guard up for now. Ace of Pentacles, please. Ace of Pentacles. Two cards came out. Look at this. You have the Tower and the Seven of the Tower upright, even though it looks like it's in reverse. It's actually upright. And the Seven of Wands is in reverse with this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not going to see this coming, okay? I think this is going to be something that kind of comes in pretty quickly. And, I mean, I am kind of getting this feeling like this is just going to be really overwhelming to you. This new beginning. I think that y'all need to kind of get ready for this. I'm going to get y'all some advice about this. I think this is something that maybe you felt like was just not going to happen. And then it comes in, and it comes in fast. And it's challenging because the center of your spread is this boundary that you have up. Because you're already so wounded from this past situation. You could have been married to this person. If it's someone from your past with the Ten of Pentacles here, or you could have just had a long-term relationship with this person in some kind of way. Or you could be just getting out of a long-term relationship, and then this new person comes in and you're like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. But then this new beginning comes, and you do feel like this abundance when it comes to having fun with this person, what they can offer you, and you're overwhelmed because it's just, it's either a huge difference from what you experienced before. So either this person's changed a lot, they're a lot different from what they used to be, and it's something that's kind of shocking to you, or this new person is just a lot different from anybody that you've met. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords here for? I mean, the Seven of Swords could be just you, wow. This is you may just be kind of being very strategic about how you kind of approach this situation. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Cups in reverse. So, I mean, there's a part of you with the Seven of Cups in reverse where you feel like, look at this, look at all the fish in the sea, but it's in reverse. So you may feel like there's not very many people out there for you to date. Or maybe you don't want to, or you're afraid of passing up this opportunity here. But I mean, this is also a energy of you kind of trusting your gut on what choice that you make when it comes to this new relationship with this person. And so maybe you're just trying to be really strategic and really kind of looking for any kind of deception that takes place here. You have 2 sevens here, 3 sevens here. It's like you're going into this deep reflection about what it is that you want, if this thing, if all this really aligns with you and how you want to move forward. 4 sevens with the Chariot being here as well. I have a lot of Cancer energy, Scorpio energy. Okay, let's get some more. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles, please, in reverse. The Eight of Swords. It's like you have a lot of fear that's kind of fear of losing everything all over again. That's why you're so indecisive here. Tell me more about this. Ten of Swords in the reverse. I'm going to pull some cards about this person as well. The Page of Emotions. If this is someone from your past, they could be coming back in to apologize about what happened between the two of you with the Ten of Swords in reverse. They're wanting to kind of regenerate this situation and move to a calmer place here with you. For a lot of you, this is someone from your past, but for some of you, this is just someone new, and you're just saying, you know, I want to start this thing slow because I had a really crappy relationship in the past. And I want things to kind of go smooth and calm here. I don't want to kind of put my heart completely out there just yet. And for the past person, you feel that same way, you know, but it's just deeper because you already know them. The Chariot reverse. Where's the Chariot reverse, please? I have the Four of Cups. Yeah. I mean, you're in this place to where you're kind of, I mean, this is again that reflection. You're kind of really, really sitting and thinking about this. It's almost like you don't want to lose this opportunity, but you're just scared, Pile 2. You're just scared to get into this. It's like you're trying to weigh up the good and the bad here. And you feel like this supportive energy from this person, or maybe that they've changed, or that they're just a lot different from what you've had in the past. And you want to give them a chance. It's just like you're on guard. You know, you're wounded. You know, like when an animal has been through a abusive experience, and so any kind of little thing, they're like really antsy or really shaky about it, and they're kind of just on guard, you know, about everything. This is what I'm feeling like with you. Tell me about the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Materials in reverse. I mean, I think that you're going to make this person work for it. I'm going to tell you that. Even if it's someone new. You're going to make this person work for it and show you that they can be the supportive person towards you and put in some effort, especially if this is someone from the past. It's like you're saying, you know, yeah, I'll go into this with you, but I'm guarded. And I wasn't expecting this. And you're going to have to prove to me that you're not deceptive anymore. Or there's, you know, you're not this past person anymore. And if this is someone new, it's just like you're just looking for that just to be on guard. You don't know that you want to kind of fully commit to this person just yet and jump into a brand new relationship. You still kind of had some emotional stuff from the past. The 7 of Wands in reverse. The 4 of Swords. If this is someone from your past and they come in wanting this new beginning, you may actually tell this person, you know, this is really overwhelming. It's not something I was expecting. And you may kind of take a step back and say, let me think about this for a little bit. And you're being very strategic with that. Is this something I want to commit to, or is it not? I mean, you're doing this in a way of you're trying to protect your own heart here. You know? Yeah, the Moon in reverse. It's like you're wanting to free yourself from any kind of illusion. You want to make sure you know for sure what this person's wanting out of you in this situation. What is the Eight of Swords, please. Jeez. 8 of Swords. What's the 8 of Swords here? Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. I mean, this is what you're afraid of. You're afraid of this person being that Emperor in reverse. And I said that here you had the support with the 4. So basically, your fear, look at that. You got the Fool in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You don't want to make a foolish decision and just take a leap and jump into this without thinking about it first. This this Emperor in reverse. I mean, this is what you're kind of afraid of. You're afraid of getting into this and then it not turning out in the best way. Like, what's the best decision here? You're afraid of this person not being as stable as what they're kind of putting out there, or not supportive as what they're kind of putting out there. I think you're just worried about this person being kind of all show. You know? Let's see what this person would say to you. Before we do that, I want to get some, they haven't said very much about this person. Can I have some information, Spirit, about this person? Can you tell me more about this person? Can you give me some more information about this person? Okay. Well, there's the King of Swords. So that's Aquarius energy. It's someone that's thinking about this kind of logically, reasonable. Tell me more about this King of Swords energy. That is an honest energy, guys. Wow. Wow. We have Judgment in reverse and the 2 of Cups. I mean, with Judgment in reverse, this person may kind of it's almost like insinuating that they doubt this relationship in some kind of way. Tell me more about that. Why is the Judgment in reverse here? If this is someone from your past, the 9 of Voices. Okay, I get it. Okay, so guys, this is someone, if this is someone from your past, they're having a lot of anxiety and self-doubt about this partnership here with you. And I feel like it's if you're going to kind of take it or reject them. Tell me about this 2 of Cups. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, please. Oh, yeah, look at that. Four of Wands. This is a reunion. So if this is someone from your past, they're thinking about this logically or trying to be really structured in this plan coming towards you here because they are worried here. They have some doubt about how you feel about them, I feel like. It's causing them a lot of anxiety, I can tell you that. But they want to reunite here with you because they have hope in this relationship. They still kind of doubt. I think them themselves kind of doubt if it's going to work fully or not because they don't know where you stand. If it's someone new, then they just have doubt with relationships, period. So they're kind of in a similar energy that you are. Maybe they've been hurt in the past. But I think that they kind of doubt, you know, some relationships and how they've experienced relationships. But they're somebody that wants to have either a family or a home together, you know? They want to kind of have this harmony, a partnership. I mean, you have the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. This is somebody that's really wanting to have a really good, grounded partnership connection with someone. But it still causes them anxiety. And I think you not being completely honest with them or not being able to tell them what it is that you want for sure is going to cause them some anxiety. Because they're like putting themselves out there, you know. Of course it's going to cause them stress. Look at that. The World in reverse. Wherever this person is in their life, currently, past, present person, they're in a position where they don't feel completely fulfilled. It's like they're missing something in their life and they want this. They want stability. They want a partnership. They want someone to spend this time with. And they're asking that from you. Five of Swords in reverse. If this is someone from your past, guys, because I'm getting both scenarios. This Five of Swords in reverse is making amends here. This is reconciliation. Look at that. The Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords with justice. If this is someone from your past, okay, which this is now what I'm getting from this, this person wants to kind of justify things here and come back in. You have good karma coming your way, I'm telling you that. It's just how you're handling it. It's how you want to handle it. Because you do have this guard up here with this person. This person may have rejected you in the past. And that's why you don't know if you want to move towards them or not. And you're afraid of that happening all over again. This Five of Cups here is you're disappointed and they're disappointed about how things kind of worked out between the two of you, and they want to come back in and reconcile with you. If it's just someone from your past, then they're just very hesitant, okay, in coming in. And I think they're someone from a new person. I'm sorry, I said someone from your past, but they may be getting out of a long-term relationship themselves. But they just want to love someone. They want to have a partnership and home and stability in their life. That's what they're missing. This could be someone that's in some sort of position to where they have some kind of authority over others in some kind of way. Or they're just wanting to take control of their life in general. Okay. My ears started ringing when I said that, so I think that's most significant here. What would this person say to pile two if they could? Okay. Say anything? I want to tell you how I feel. What would this person say to pile two? I trusted you. Guys, this could be someone from your past, I'm feeling. Tell me more about what... It's time for me to heal now. This could also be something that you could say to this person as well. You know, they may feel like you let them down, but you may feel like this person let you down also in some kind of way. Tell me more. What did this person say to Paul, too, if they could say anything? Okay. I wish I could take back my words. I can't be myself with you. I can be myself with you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. See? Tell me more. I'm not over you. This definitely could be somebody from your past. Most of you, but I still feel like for some of you, there's someone new coming in, and this is probably just like how they feel from past relationships and why they're carrying so much anxiety with them, okay? So take that into consideration. I'll look for you everywhere. Yeah, and that could be if this is someone new, they're just looking for that partner, right? Yeah. You're going to have to take some of these how they resonate, because I feel both people, right? Okay, so let's get some, what does that say? I left when I saw you with someone. That might resonate for somebody. I don't know why that just flew out of there, but it's not even supposed to be in here. Okay, so let's see. Advice for Paul 2, please, Spirit. Advice for Paul 2. There is some cards that aren't supposed to be in this deck in there. We'll see if they come out. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. So know that whatever's happening here, we saw justice. There's some kind of karmic something that needs to play out with you and this person. Okay? Take that into consideration. You are protected here. So I do feel like that this is something that you need to understand is happening for a reason, regardless of what choice that you make. Obstacles, unhealed wounds, or blocking forward movement. Yeah, there's some kind of, if this is someone from your past, two things here, guys. A, if this is you and this is a new person, there's unhealed wounds that you're carrying from the past. It's keeping you from being able to move forward with this new opportunity with this person. Two, if this is someone from your past, then obviously that y'all still have some healing that y'all need to do here in order to kind of keep moving forward if that's what you want. What else? Advice for Paul 2, please, Spirit. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. So it has to do with like a stability type thing. When we said that over here, this person's looking for stability. I think that you want that as well. I just think that you definitely have your guard up. I think they have their guard up too in a way, but I think that you're way more guarded because I think that you don't kind of know really well, you don't feel like you know for sure what this person's really wanting from you is all. I wish I could take back my words. See, that's not supposed to be in here. If this is someone from your past, they may have said something to you that they wish they didn't. Advice, please. This isn't supposed to be in there either. I am becoming a better person. So this person is, you know, they're wanting to show you this. We talked about this here. They're wanting to show you, and you're wanting them to show you how they can put effort into being supportive towards you. They want to kind of prove that to you. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move that you're considering. So as advice goes, I mean, they're asking you to kind of give this person an opportunity anyways. Any more advice? Any more advice, please, Spirit? Decision. Yeah, you're going to have to decide. It's time to decide about this relationship. You just need to be honest with this person about what it is how it is that you feel as far as stability goes and feeling like the need to protect yourself because there's past wounds there. Look, I love you unconditionally. This person does feel like they're going to love you regardless of that. I feel like this person wants to make this effort and stick around to kind of prove to you that they've become a better person. Or if this is someone new, they're saying it's okay. I'll stick around for that. I think you're worth it, you know? What a nice thing to hear. We have true love and retreat. You could spend some time alone with this person, And it might make you make a decision about them. You know, if you spend some time alone and have fun with this person, it might help you to make a decision about them. We also have healing at the bottom of the deck. So let's get some eyes in to see what the future holds of this connection. What does the future hold of this connection here, Spirit? Nope. Very soon. The waiting is over. Decision must be made. Yeah, that Tower moment's going to come in. This person's going to, you're going to have a new beginning. It's going to kind of drop on you. So be ready for that. What else? The future of this connection here, Spirit? Healing again. Definitely. This is kind of a repetitive message in a way from pile 1. Similar energy here. Future of this connection here, Spirit. Somebody's obsessively thinking about this. About if they should come to you or not. This may be this Judgment and Nine of Swords here. This other person's kind of trying to figure out a plan to come in towards you. Yeah, romance. Yeah, I do feel like you're going to put some effort into this. I think you're going to make this decision to kind of take this leap and retreat with this person to kind of figure things out. I think things, regardless, will be healing here for you, and I do feel like you're going to have some romantic. I feel like you're going to have some romantic time with this person. We have Express here. You need to make sure that you just have that conversation with this person on how you feel, soulmate, and there's a new opportunity that's there. So, yeah, this person's meant to be in your life for a reason. Whether this is someone new or not, they are coming in, okay? They're wanting to express things to you, and they want a new beginning. You just need to be honest with them about how you feel from the beginning and not wait until things get tough or they call you out, you know. Just be honest from the beginning. You are magical. Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where all this is going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on what is in the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is the conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of the negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create the most powerful future right now, right here, in this moment. Are you thrilled to know that you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of them saying that we're here with you, and that, like, you know, obviously it says resentments be gone, forgiveness and love enter, please. This is an opportunity for you to at least have forgiveness here if this is someone from your past. And if not, this is an opportunity for you to kind of move forward and move forward with your life and have opportunities. But you have to let go of those resentments that you carry from the past in order to do that fully. You don't want that getting in the way of this. One step at a time. Take it slow is what they're saying. Touch. Yeah. Stay in touch with those emotions that you feel. Don't try to hide them. Be expressive to this person and be honest. Always. And that will help so much in this situation. And yeah, include them in on how you're feeling. Go within. Really think about this and reflect on this. I feel like this is a big decision. Don't sabotage this because of those negative thoughts. They're wanting you to get rid of that. Soften and open up again. Open up. Compassion. Have compassion for this person. Have compassion for this experience. And I am heard. Yeah, I do feel like this person's going to make you feel heard. If you just communicate with them, they'll be supportive towards you. They want to put in effort here. Even if this is someone new, you know, and you're holding back, they're going to tell you they understand. They'll probably tell you that they've been there, you know. So we have 2, which is that decision. We have X, which is the crossroads that you're sitting at. Funny, that kind of came out in pile 1 too. We have T, E, M or W, another X. We have a J, an N, a P, a Z, didn't mean to throw that, a K, an O, G, go, go for it, V, and N. Okay, guys, so this is going to be a little different for everybody, what choice that you make moving forward. Use your own discernment here on what you feel like that's going to be. We have gone. You may have thought this person was gone or this opportunity was gone, and they could be coming back around. You know, there's an influence here about making a choice before they are gone as well. We have mop, maybe clean it up. If this is your past, something that you need to kind of hash out and clean up, with this Five of Swords in reverse. We have Tom, maybe it's a Tom. We have, let's see. I don't see anything else that's kind of just sticking out to me. I think I'm just gonna hold these up so y'all can see them. Okay, guys, because I'm gonna have to get going here. So I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I hope this helps you guys. I hope this brings some kind of clarity on where you are and what's coming towards you here. But I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want a personal reading from me, I'm still open to that right now currently. In the description box, I offer anything from $15 all the way up to $85. It just depends on how much information you're wanting to get out of the reading. Shoot me an email, send you one back. We'll get you set up. And that's all I have, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your love and your support and your kindness always. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. So if you chose the White Newman's Sacred Animal Tarot and this piece of selenite heart. Put that over there. Okay, so we're going to put tarot aside. I'm going to go ahead and grab some oracles to start. Just to see a rundown of where you are currently when it comes to your love life. This is going to help me to better see kind of what's coming towards you in love, okay? Or it's kind of what you're dealing with here, or what's going to happen here moving forward. Okay, interesting readings so far. All right, Pile 3. What's going on with you in love, Pile 3? What's happening with Pile 3? Maturity. What's happening with Pile 3? Hope. Patience. Let's get one more. And effort. So Pile 3, I do feel like there's some of you that have been through a process where you've kind of matured when it comes to love and how you see relationships. I think that there's a hope you're kind of longing or holding on to this hope that you're going to have this relationship that you've been kind of longing for. This could be some person in particular, or just a relationship itself. You kind of have hope that you'll be able to find this person in your life that you're going to connect with, or that you're going to kind of have this, I'm almost feeling like this, like it was just part of like fate or destiny in some kind of way. And with this patience here, it's like you're trying to give this time or patience for this to kind of work out in your favor. And I think with effort, you're wanting to like plant new seeds in this connection. If this is someone that you already know, or you want to plant seeds just when it comes to your love life, you want to put an effort towards your love life. I think that you're definitely with this maturity coming out of a place where I think that you've grown a lot. I don't know why I want to say this, but for some reason I want to say like this past year, maybe you've grown a lot through this past year. When it comes to relationships, when it comes to love, when it comes to really what you want, what you see, how you value relationships and love, and really having this hope that you're going to find this person that's just perfect for you. Unless you already know who this person is, and you just have this hope and patience that they're going to make some kind of effort or that you'll be able to put in some kind of effort with this person now, and things might be different because there's this maturity here now. But definitely for some of you, this is just your love life in general, okay? Just you coming in a place to where you want something more mature when it comes to love. And maybe in the past, you've had a lot of maybe more toxic relationships or more codependent type relationships, and you're kind of in a place to where, you know, you want to have success. You know, this is heavy star energy for me right here. The number 6 is the Lovers in tarot. So it's like you just want to have a successful relationship, and you have patience that there's going to be some kind of seed planted here, some kind of effort that's going to kind of take hold in your love life. I think that you're longing for something, but you have this heavy emphasis of, I'm just going to have patience, and I'm going to keep putting effort into myself, and keep watering myself, keep nurturing myself, keep maturing, keep growing, and then hopefully either me and this person I have in mind will come together, or hopefully I'll find somebody that I'll feel like it's just fate and meant to be. Like, I don't feel like you're putting like a straight label on anything. I think that you're just kind of putting your hands up with this and saying, if it's kind of meant to be, it will just come together, it'll fit, right? Interesting. Okay. So let's get some tarot a bit more in depth. Haven't used this deck in a while. Felt drawn to it today though. Okay, pile 3. Let's see what's going on here. What can you tell me about, oh, that was fast. 10 of Wands. I just think that you carry a lot of burdens from past relationships along with you. And I think that a lot of things that you felt like you used to be blinded to, it's like you've matured past this. You know, you don't want to carry those same burdens, like those same relationships that you get into, and then they just don't come together right. And then before you know it, it turns into the same kind of relationship. It's like you're learning to kind of, you're learning this about yourself, and you're learning this about this like repetitive message that you get into. You don't want to feel restricted, you know, when it comes to a relationship. You don't want to feel tied down. It's like you're not even really sure exactly what you want, but you know you don't want to feel weighed down by the other person, which is what we probably felt in the past. What's coming towards pile 3? The 5 of Swords. It's just that conflict. I think a part of you is a little conflicted because if there is someone that you're hoping to kind of reconnect with, then there's a part of you that's kind of conflicted about that, confused about that situation, and whether you still want that or not moving forward. But I think a lot of this just has to do with you. I think a lot of it just has to do with the way that you're feeling, you know, about love itself. Look at that, 4 of Wands. Yeah. You may be conflicted about marriage even, or commitment, family, what you really want in your life. And you're trying to not like stay tied down to one particular thing and say, this is my goal and this is what I want. I feel like you're just kind of in this place of hoping that you'll connect with somebody, and then that you kind of figure it out from there. The 6 of Wands. Yeah, you just want to have some kind of success. The Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't feel like this should be in reverse though. But I feel like you're not acting on anything. You know, I feel like you're not looking for love. You're not out there actively looking for anything. I think when it comes to effort here, you're just kind of watering yourself. For some of you, you may not be actively looking for anything because you still have kind of hope that you're going to have this reunion here with someone. Because this is a card of reunion. But even still, same scenario, I just feel like that you just kind of don't know really what it is that you want, even with that person. I think that you're questioning what a relationship would look like to you moving forward. You know, this is a very single kind of energy here too with the Six of Wands. But I mean, I think that you're sitting in a place to where you feel like you want to kind of have the upper hand in relationships because of this maturity that's here and kind of putting all this effort into yourself. It's like you want to get into that position where you know who you are, and even if you don't know exactly what you want, you know the things that you don't want. Okay, so let's move on. Ten of Wands, please. Three of Pentacles. So I don't think that you want to fully commit to anything. You don't want anything that's going to be weighing you down moving forward. Let's keep going. Five of Swords. The Eight of Swords in reverse. So the truth really that you know about yourself is that you are conflicted here. You're conflicted about moving forward, what it is that you want. You don't want to get into, you could have been in past relationships where there was a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of jealousy, a lot of immaturity. Immaturity, yeah. The Ace of Swords. There's a lot of immaturity that kind of went on in the past, and you don't want to have anything to do with that anymore. And you just, anytime you see moving forward, if anything like that kind of comes up, it's like, I'm not having that. This is for sure a truth that you carry. Definitely what I don't want is if I see any kind of immaturity come out of a situation with someone, that's going to be like this huge red flag here for you, right? I'm going to put this back because I wasn't asking anything when that came out while I was talking. Four of Wands was, okay. The Star in reverse. See, you don't know what it is that you want for your future. And if there's someone here that you wish that you could reconnect with and you have hope for and patience with, there's a level of doubt that kind of goes into that, you know, lack of faith that that's going to kind of work out. You may be looking at this as something that's not going to happen for you. For those of you who aren't, and this is just you in love in general, then you doubt marriage. Like you doubt family. You doubt committing fully to someone forever. There's an energy here with the Star in reverse that you just have this, you just feel uninspired, you know, to be able to even imagine anything like that for yourself. You're just not in a place to where you can really see it. Interesting reading. Six of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. So this is someone that's focusing on their success. You know, this is someone that's wanting to be successful, wanting to be in a place where they gain some kind of recognition for what it is that they have with their pinnacle-wise. I mean, to me, that's what I'm seeing with these two cards. But it's almost like you also see this as you want to be able to have long-term success with someone. And if you see any kind of red flags here that come up whatsoever, that look, you know, like some kind of immature situation that's going to take place, some kind of conflict that's going to take place, or a lack of being able to see a future with that person, you're not even going to go there. I mean, you're going to cut that off immediately. You want to have long-term success. Let's get on. I think you're focusing on just yourself, though. I mean, this is, to me, that's just the effort that you're putting into is yourself. You're putting effort into yourself and your own success. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Okay. We have the Two of Swords in reverse, which is that indecisive energy in the Fool. So, in a way, you're kind of walking away from taking any kind of leap blindedly when it comes to love. The Two of Swords came out with this as well. It's almost like you kind of have this unconscious like feeling though, that if the perfect person or someone that you really want or desire comes along, that might be kind of a different situation. But outside of that, you're not gonna like put yourself out there too much. It's just like there's a little bit of confusion about what it is exactly that you want. Because so far to you, love is not what it seems. I think that, honestly feel like you just have gotten your heart broken a lot. I feel like every time you feel like you take this leap of faith, it never turns out to be exactly what you wanted it to be. If this is someone that you are wanting to reconnect with, for some of you that's the case, then you're losing hope that you and this person are going to reunite. And you're conflicted about the truth that you have about this, what you should really face moving forward. So instead of facing this reality of what's going on here, you just kind of want to be in this place of where you just work on yourself. And you're not offering love to anyone. You're not taking any kind of leaps towards anyone. And you're sitting in a position to where you kind of are having a hard time with moving forward. There's a confusion that goes into the decision about this. Should I just move forward away from having hope that me and this person will ever come back together? So instead of even kind of thinking about it, let me just work on myself and then maybe things will come out. I'm just going to have this patience here with myself and then maybe things are going to turn out. Right? Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Temperance. Yeah. You don't want to work with others at this point because you don't want to, it's like you don't want to take on anybody else's crap, right? You don't want to take on anybody else's 10 of Wands and have to work with someone else and their baggage that they're carrying. You just want to balance things out here and release yourself free from that. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Wands in reverse. In a way, you're trying to kind of block yourself out when it comes to taking I mean, if this is someone else in the background, there's a part of you that wants to take action with this person in some kind of way or wishes that they would. Conflicted about the truth of that, of what you should do. Because I think that you may still feel this passion here for this person, but it's like you just lack the direction of where to kind of take this. And I feel like you're thinking like the truth of this situation is either this person hasn't acted or I can't. You're conflicted about it. But if there is no one and this is just you and your love life moving forward, I think that you're not taking any kind of risk here. You're not going after something that is just like something passionate and passionately driven kind of place. You're trying to stay balanced and focus on yourself and keep maturing and have patience and put effort into everything else that it is that you're doing in your life. You don't want to make things worse for yourself moving forward. When it comes to love, the Star in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this other person, that if there's someone else here that you're hoping to reunite with, it's been like frustrating for you because you feel like the door's been closed there, or you just have a lack of faith that anything's going to work out, because this person may have cut off communication here with you. Or it's just there's like minimum communication that's taking place. That thing has slowed down. Maybe even your desire or want to reconcile with this person has slowed down because of a lack of faith and communication. Just either way, you're in this place of, even if this is just you and you're single and you don't have anybody else, you're looking at the Four of Wands, the marriage card, the reunion card. You're looking at that going, you know what? I'm just frustrated with thinking about I'm going to have a future here with someone. I have this lack of faith or hope that I'm ever going to have this. And that's a frustration for you because nothing's worked out for you in the way that you've wanted. So it's kind of like pile 3. I feel like there's a little bit of you that's kind of losing hope when it comes to love and relationships. 10 of Pentacles, and like you're just in this place where you're just wanting to work on yourself. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. You may be kind of unhappy with, I mean, you do know that there is, how do I say this? It's almost like you feel as if you had more confidence within yourself when it comes to the 10 of Pentacles, when it comes to the 6 of Wands. So if you were more successful than where you feel like you are, then maybe you could have like wish fulfillments or what it is that you desire. But at this point in time, it's like, I'm just going to put effort in myself and work on myself and work on my pentacles. That's what I need to be doing anyways, because that's the one place I feel like you maybe lack confidence in. And that's where you're kind of putting your happiness into. You know, it's like when you don't have a relationship to kind of put your happiness in with, then you focus solely on your day-to-day, what you're doing in your life, whether that's work or you're, you know, something that you're trying to build, whatever that is. It's like you put everything you have into that, and whatever's, that's where you get your happiness from. If you're successful there, then I'll feel good on the inside. And it's like, you do feel like a little bit unfulfilled in your life. You kind of, there is this missing kind of energy that's here. But there's also a confusion about how to kind of, what you want and how to move forward at all with that. If you were thinking about kind of offering someone a cup here, I think that you're just indecisive if you want to take that leap or not. But I'm feeling like a mixed energy of you kind of going back and forth of whether you do and whether you don't, because the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Fool over here, upright. I definitely don't think that you're wanting to like fully commit to something. I think part of the burden with that is that you're thinking to yourself, do I really want to take that on? That's going to be a heavy burden for me to carry if I take on this other person, or I reunite with this other person, or do I want to just start something new? And then you go, no, I'm not even going to think about it. I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm just going to focus on myself, build up my confidence some more, and just see how things play out. We'll see what happens in the meantime. I don't even know if I want commitment. I don't even know if I want long-term partner. Let me see what the Four of Wands is here. Can I have one more for the Four of Wands, please? The Ace of Swords again. It's funny, it started to come out earlier, that right there, remember? I think that you're looking at things as whatever your truth is when it comes to which direction that you want to take. What brings me happiness? You know? What makes me feel the most fulfilled? If you have a home life of some sort, if you have family, you have kids, whatever that is, it's like that's what you're wanting to focus on. I'm going to focus on the reality of what I have and not worry so much about what's not around me at this time. Because all that is just air, right? Just thoughts. There's kind of a sadness I feel from you guys. Like there's a lot of, I mean, I feel a lot of good things. I think you're trying to balance yourself out. I think you're trying to focus on what it is that you really want, but it's like you can't really make a full-fledged decision. And you're conflicted about that. So you just revert back to yourself, which is fine. I mean, tell me more about the Two of Swords in reverse. The Tower. Part of you, I feel like, is afraid if you don't make some kind of choice, if there's someone else here, that they're going to have a new beginning without you. Or you're going to lose an opportunity with this person. For others of you, I just feel like, tell me more about the Knight of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. I mean, this is going back to a situation. There's confusion around this. This is for the ones of you that have someone else that you think about. And you've probably walked away from this person in the past. And there's some indecision here around whether you should take a leap towards them or not. Because it's going to cause a significant change in your life if you do. And I feel like you don't know if you're quite ready for that. This is what's keeping you indecisive. Is because you know that once you make that decision, that Tower is going to take place. If you make this leap, that Tower is going to happen. If this person rejects you, this Tower is going to take place. But there's a part of you that feels like either this person felt there's something that's not right here, and about the way that you feel like this person's seeing you. And it's almost like you want to go back with the Six of Swords in reverse and this Eight of Cups in reverse to something that you've walked away from to try to straighten things out. Because you're afraid of what's to come if you don't. Like, they're like, it's like regret, you know? It's like regret. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Look at that, King of Cups. That's balance. For some of you, you may not feel like you're getting what it is that you really want out of your life in general. And even if you feel like you have enough around you, it's still not enough for you because emotionally you're not fulfilled. And you want to have, you know, you want to be emotionally fulfilled. With this King of Cups being here, you want to be successful when it comes to that. I feel like this patience is patience with yourself, though. Give me more about this. Tell me about this Eight of Wands in reverse. There's the Lovers, okay, and the Queen of Wands. This is a person. This is somebody. This is somebody that you really slowed down things with, that you were kind of hoping for this reunion. There may be some kind of idea around communication with this person, with this Ace of Swords being here. And whether or not that door's closed, you could be losing hope because there's a lack of communication with this person. But you still see this person as the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. So you still feel passionately about this person and wanting to kind of have confidence in this situation. You could have stopped communication with this person or closed things with this being here. It's like you've already walked away from this. These are all cards of walking away. But these two in reverse are like you're going back to unfinished business. But making that decision's hard because taking that leap means that it changes what happened. What are the changes that would happen? Tower. The Three of Wands in reverse, that's being afraid of how the future would, how things would work out. And the Four of Swords. So you're really heavily thinking about this. You do feel like for some reason this person would kind of give you kind of a break in some kind of way from feeling this misery in your everyday life or what you've been working on, whatever that is, working on yourself. But there's still, I'm still feeling this lack of what it is exactly that you want. Like we talked about in the beginning. I kind of narrowed this down to where there's definitely someone else here with this Queen of Wands and Lovers. But this could also be, if y'all don't have someone, this could just look in the way of you. I'm working on myself, trying to balance out what it is that I actually want. Because even if I know if even if I am successful, I'm still not going to be satisfied because emotionally I won't have anything. And you may be someone that loves love. You have to have a partner. You feel like you're going to eventually want something like that. But what do I want with that? Do I want marriage? Do I just want some kind of long-term commitment here? What it is exactly that I do want? I need to just kind of take it slow here. If I can find this person that I connect with, I want them to feel... You definitely want this person to feel passionately about you. You want this person to be somebody that is really like a strong, nurturing type of person, compatible with you when it comes to that in a relationship. That's what you desire. But you may be losing hope that you'll ever find anybody like that. But for others of you, this is someone else that you still are hoping for. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Two of Pentacles. You and this person may be on very different pages in your life with this Two of Pentacles being here. And that might be a hard thing to kind of juggle, is the Ten of Wands, is the burden that you both are carrying, or the burden of the relationship itself. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles, please. Okay, now they're just throwing cards at me. Yeah, the Four of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, this is where you didn't fully commit to this person in the past. You may have rejected this person with this Four of Cups here. You didn't think that you had anything to offer this person, or you felt like it wasn't worth your time in some kind of way because it was too much of a burden on you. So you couldn't commit, but you had to go find this balance within yourself. So interesting. Tell me more about Temperance. The Page of Swords. You may have communicated this to this person, that you didn't feel right or you weren't in balance when it comes to committing to them in any kind of way, or loyalty in some kind of way. Three of Pentacles being in reverse, like y'all didn't work together very well on something. Tell me more about now I'm interested to see what the Five of Swords is. The Sun in reverse. There was a lack of clarity here going into this. Look at that, Sun energy to me. There was a lack of clarity going into this about maybe what this Ace of Wands was, what the two of you kind of wanted here. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? Six of Cups in reverse. I mean, I think somebody is trying, I mean, this is a card of growing up from the past. There's a sadness that goes into this conflict about what the truth is. For some reason, I keep wanting to say how this person's kind of seeing you, because the first card we had out was maturity. It's almost like you're wanting to prove something to this person. You want to be this King of Cups. Look at that. have the Page of Wands, the World in reverse, and the Three of Cups in reverse. I mean, I think you parted ways with this person and you didn't have much closure here, and now you kind of feel inspired to kind of fix that in some kind of way. I mean, you could be having still hope, even though the star's in reverse here, because there's doubt when it comes to that. But patient, that there's going to be a effort put into this at some point. Kind of allowing things to unfold naturally is what I'm feeling. Tell me about the World. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Okay. Ten of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Swords. There's something to do with you communicating how this has affected you emotionally. I think maybe before you were kind of missing emotional maturity in the situation in some kind of way, or you feel like this person was seeing that or feeling that way about you. This is something that you're wanting to communicate. This is such a strange reading. Why is the World in reverse? All flying out at me here, guys. This is the special card, the 𝓛𝓸𝓿𝓮 card in this deck. I honestly feel like things didn't have a proper ending here, and it's left you just confused. About what to do. Because I'm getting two different energies here in your reading. Why is the Three of Cups in reverse? Two cards again. Yeah, this is what this is. The Page of Cups is to me, that's like the apology card, or that offer of emotional connection in some kind of way, with the Nine of Swords. So this is bringing you anxiety because I think that you're worried about if this person has parted ways with you completely, if you should even do this or not, or if you should just let this thing go. There's definitely unfinished business here, things missing in this connection. Justice in reverse, World in reverse. Something wasn't, look, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Five of Wands in reverse. There was differences here. Differences of the way that you both perceive things, this Empress energy here. There's difference in here in this connection about how you both wanted to move forward, I feel like. And now you have kind of a difference of introspection about able to, you're blah, blah, blah. It's like you want to break yourself free here. You've kind of looked at things in a different way, maybe towards more of this person's, the way they were maybe seeing things, or how things maybe be playing out. And this is like respecting each other's differences and kind of resolving issues so that you can be more in this King of Cups and more grounded moving forward for yourself, whether you decide to take this leap with this person or you just want to kind of clear the air here and move forward. This became a much bigger deal than I was anticipating. I'm going to get some messages from this person, I guess. For some of you, though, there is no other person, and this may be just someone in your past that's keeping you kind of conflicted about love in general and what you want moving forward in your life. Because you still have somebody that you think about. Okay, tell me if this is a person in the past, what would they say to pile 3? I'm not over you. Should think something that you wondered about that. Anyways. I don't know how to let you go. I watch your social media. I fantasize about you. Yeah. I think this person's kind of having, I guess, a hard time letting go of you as well. That's what all those cards would indicate to me. What else did this person say? You may mirror this within this person also. May both feel this way. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I need to focus on my healing. the timing just wasn't right for us. Yeah, there was differences. What else? I want to tell you how I feel. There's a lack of communication here, though, with that Eight of Swords Eight of Wands in reverse. Let's see what advice comes out. Advice for pile 3, please. Okay. There's a lesson to be learned here out of all this. Longing. Yep. Found that. And time apart. Yeah. There's someone here that you're still thinking about. It's like you're trying to just work on yourself, though. I'm just going to work on myself. I'm just going to keep building my confidence up. And maybe if I have patience, I can put effort into this later on, or I just keep putting effort into myself and it will just work itself out. But there's still this indecisive idea that you have around taking a leap towards this person. It's just that you know that you need to think about this pretty clearly because you don't know how this is going to affect your future. There's a frustrative energy here because I think you're having a hard time with planning this in some kind of way or having the confidence going into this. And you know that it's going to kind of, if you took a leap towards this person, that it's going to cause a tower moment. There's going to be some kind of destructive energy that could go into it. This person could turn you down. This person could not turn you down and say, okay, and then either way, it's going to change things for you significantly. You know what I mean? And it's like awakening. Yeah. During this time apart with this person, maybe you woke up to what? Awakening. Maybe you woke up to relationships. Look at that, different pages. I told you. You and this person don't share the same vision and value. This is, I think, what happened here while you're apart. I think that you woke up to the fact that you saw this relationship or this connection in different ways. And now you're longing for this person again. But there's a lesson within all this. And I think it's a lesson to do with how you see and view relationships. Obstacles, yeah. There may be obstacles in the way with you and this person. Obsession, yeah. I feel like the both of you have like these obsessive thoughts about this. You definitely do, and it's keeping you, you're trying to break yourself free from that, but patience again. Everything will unfold in divine timing. This is what I'm saying here. You're like saying, look, decision on the bottom of the deck. It's time to decide about this relationship. And retreat. This is the card of you needing to spend time in true love. You could have felt like this was someone that you felt like true love. This is a card of you needing to spend time. So is the Four of Swords. Spending time thinking about this decision, okay? Before you kind of take any kind of action here. Have patience with yourself because there's definitely lessons out of this that needed to be learned. Both of you are having these obsessive thoughts and longing for each other, but there's obstacles here that you realized when you had time apart, you could see the obstacles. That's what the whole purpose, I feel like, of that was. Okay. Whew. What a reading. Let's get, there's kind of, yeah, a few similarities, I guess, in pile 1 and 2 with this one. Future energies of this, please. Holy cow. Okay. Good grief. So, deception. I didn't see the deceptive card, but this is like the Seven of Swords. There's some kind of knowledge that's going to come in about some kind of dishonesty or deception or assumption of that here. And spiritual nurture. I mean, part of this is advice, guys, because of the reading and the way that it went. If you're having these obsessive thoughts and it's keeping you kind of stuck, you need to spend this time thinking about this to yourself. Don't let these deception or obsessive thoughts kind of get in the way of what your intuition is telling you, okay? Use your intuition to see the answers. That's what this card says. If this is about nurturing yourself and there is no one else, then continue to do that. You know, continue to keep working on yourself and working on what your values are or lessons that you've learned in this situation. Or this could be you and this person. Maybe you have kind of a spiritual connection with this person. Pull more card for that real quick before you are going to have the longest reading. Tell me about nurture and moving on. Yeah. Endings that bring healthy beginnings. In order for you to have, if you want a healthy beginning with this person, you're going to have to kind of step into your self-love and nurture yourself in order to do that. Some of you won't feel that way, but you need to follow your intuition there. Spiritual success. You need to work on your success as well. That's a very heavy indicator here, but I feel like you've learned some kind of big lesson when it comes to this relationship with this person. And I think it's about just relationships and how you see relationships, and what you really want from a relationship and a partner. I think there's a level of maturity that went into this with you. You're growing out of that other stuff. Look, putting in the work, release, and twin flame. Oh God, I told you there's a spiritual connection here. So here's the thing here. There's a maturity thing that's going on here within relationships and how you see relationships. This is saying if you want to have success when it comes to this connection here, you need to be able to nourish this so that you can have and work on yourself, and that's how you have a healthy beginning. If you want to and not move on, you know, this is up to you guys. Always, you have free will. But if you want to put in the work, you're going to have to release the grudges, wounds, and pent up feelings here. You know, a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. So if this is a spiritual connection or you feel that way, you're going to have to put in that work to release these grudges here. And it's going to be up to you guys whether you want to do that or not. Some of you may be ready, some of you may not, and that's why you need this patience to be keep putting this effort into yourself. Maybe you don't feel ready for that yet. But definitely you've learned some serious lessons here. This person could have even caused an awakening inside of you. Caused you to transform your thought process, the way you're thinking about things, especially to do with relationships. Okay, guys, I'm going to get, I'm out of breath. I'm going to get a postcard from Spirit. Postcard from Spirit, please. Advice for Title 3, Spirit. We'll take that one. God. Take that one too. I hate not to. It flipped over and I keep hearing it's important. It's important. Live your dreams. Dear wonderful you. Intimacy is scary sometimes. See, I think this is what somebody lacked here, is being able to have that intimacy like you would in a relationships. That emotional maturity to be able to have that intimate relationship with someone. It means that you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask that you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifacts or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way that you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close with Spirit and to us. There is an amazing freedom that comes from when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. If this is like a twin flame or a divine counterpart, and you've had this awakening here, it's awakening you to your authentic self. And that's why you feel so focused to want to work on yourself and nurture yourself and have this self-love and put effort into yourself. Because it's making you learn something about yourself that you didn't see before. This person's going to show you all of your shadows. They're going to make you face them. This is your mirror. This is your twin. This is someone that's mirroring back at you all those things that you don't want to see inside of yourself, so that you can have to look at them. You have to see them. You have to address them. You can't get away from it because the way you feel about this person. And it makes you want to work on those things. And you get more authentic with who you truly are meant to be, with outside of what everybody else is wanting you to be, or what you feel like is the norm, or whatever that is. You know what I mean? Okay. It's a mouthful. With love. Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, cautious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you into a direction not on your map. Let it. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted into the world in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. Yeah. They're asking you to be more flexible and kind of, that introspection, being able to see this other person's kind of point of view. But be more flexible when it comes to the choices that you make, because I think that a lot of you are just really afraid to get hurt. There is a crap ton of these that I pulled out. Why did I do that? I don't know. We're going to go through it real fast. So trust yourself. Have a good time. I am love. You can love too, is what I heard. Prepare. Grace. Show this person grace. Be graceful with yourself. You're on track. Face the situation. That's pretty. Empower yourself. Innocent. I am appreciated. Be supportive. Peace. And encouragement. Yeah. Definitely need to face the situation. Trust yourself that you're capable. Trust that you are lovable. Trust that you can do this and be graceful about it. It's saying to have a good time, so still make sure that you're having a good time with yourself. Don't let this kind of throw you off track in your life. You are on the right track. Okay, there's an and here. That means that this isn't over and there's more to come. We have the 2, which is about making that decision. We saw the 2 of Swords there. Same thing. It's also about partnerships. We have me here, so make sure you're still focusing on yourself in the meantime. We have M or W, Q, another Q, and I. Don't worry about if this person doesn't see things the same way you see things, IQ. They're different than you are. They may be your twin, but they see things from a completely different perspective than you see things. That's the whole point. I have a heart, a J, E, you are, I don't know if I said that. You are love. You are loved. You are the heart. Yeah, you're loved. This person loves you too, by the way. L-E-J. Did I say that? Lure. You may be afraid that this person kind of lured you in. That may be something that you're kind of struggling with. But this person cares about you. And when we saw that, I saw that in the cards. Everybody may feel a little different, but it's what I saw in the cards. So, yeah. I'm going to hold this up so you guys can see it. I don't really see a whole lot of anything else here. Okay. Your decisions are your own. Something that I heard in my head. I just felt the need to reply. Your decisions are your own. You made decisions here. It's just like this person did. You need to own up to those. Okay? Okay, guys. I'm going to leave you here. That was kind of weird, but that's just what came through my head. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it resonates. Hope it makes sense. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your love and your support and your kindness always. And yeah, hope to see you soon, guys.